He
Like,
died discounted first. He
it's
literally took maybe a total of
One.
2 times. One of them
Round
was just
one.
pocket or stay
Capture
with me,
the
something like that.
objective.
right. And that sucks. What the hell is this? All right, I'm streaming now. If you go onto YouTube, I'll send a link to our Discord.
I also didn't realize that halfway through the Kings Row game I lost voice with O'Day.
There's an issue. We need to get more people on our roster, honestly.
Well, I am trying my best. The
No,
issue
it's
is,
fine. It's just the tryouts we have. I think Oscar is really good. I've only seen good stuff from him. I have that one game where I was spectating him as like literally I unmuted my mic to say you're sick.
yeah, he was popping off. He was doing really well. He is also like he's on the team now. I was out when I got him on the team. I could have got him to play, but when I was out, I had I asked him to join the team, and then he was by the time I had seen the message him saying yes, he wasn't. It was too late, and we had to we have to put people in the roster 24 hours before, but you can add them to a fill 2 hours. But I hadn't noticed yet.
Why is someone from their team messaging me?
Um,
They're what?
yeah,
Why is someone from their team?
All right, there you go. Can you see it?
Murloc?
We what?
No. Does he play on EU server? What's his ping? No way. Ping on EU is 30? Okay, well, we can bring him. He's a photo one trick.
Wait, Cupcake, were you playing Zarya the whole game?
The first three games.
Right, you got MVP for us.
Well, okay. Nice. I'm watching by the way your
Right.
streams.
See it?
Yeah, I send you the link فلاح technology.
Right. I'm gonna shake my camera up and down. Tell me when like you see that.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
see it now.
All right. Tell me when that starts happening. I put it in the team chat for our Discord. Yeah, we should be able to.
I'm gonna open it on OS TV. Touch the pitch. Order? Okay. Open the stream, yeah? Do you have it?
Mm-hmm.
Like a link?
The what? No, I didn't hear much about that.
سؤال.
Where was that at?
Okay, I'm spectating right now. Not spectating, I'm watching. What did you said you wanted to do something?
Right. I'm gonna spin my camera. Well, I'm gonna like start shaking my camera up and down. Like, just let me know when you can see that. So,
Okay.
uh, well, I'm on YouTube. It's King Kill AJ.
I sent you the links in.
Right. Surely you have YouTube on your phone, on your iPad. Right. I'm gonna shut the camera up and down. Just tell me when that happens.
Okay.
All right, ready? Doing it now. Right in real life. Tell me when it happens on this stream.
Okay, I just saw it.
Right. Okay. It's only 5 seconds. Not too bad.
Hold
Obviously,
on, I hate listening to my voice. I'm just gonna put not allow.
yeah. You don't need to hear because I'm talking to you right now. It might be ZAARR, which it shouldn't be. I changed it a while ago, but
Then, if you open the link I sent you on your phone, you know exactly what to look for.
I sent the link into the Discord as well.
Twitch, YouTube, King Kilo AJ. It's like his username.
This is identical to my PSN. King Gil AJ.
Did you open it or do you want me to do a link?
Right. Okay. You should be able to, yeah. Oh shit, thank you, Shen. You ready to VOD review with this? Yeah, Shen is going to VOD review with this.
Fucking not. I know I played ass, but
Everyone plays like ass.
I'm really tilted.
King kill AJ.
Thanks for drinking my drink.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. I'm so stupid. You see the enemy team?
Yeah.
Right. The guy called Akira, Akira, right, he's Eevee's friend. And he was going to try out for our team. That's why Eevee kept on joining, and I feel awful now because he was trying to spectate their friend. And Kicken said,
I keep getting invited to fucking Fortnite.
Fortnite. Marcus Brownlee.
right. Come on, Shen. Get the stream open, bitch. Right. Never mind. We'll do it without Shen. Shen can watch me insult her here for free.
I played actual shit.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you played.
I just.
Everyone is about to get exposed to each other. And this is the best way to learn as a team.
Aaron,
It's mine.
cooperate.
Right. So, as we can see, this is our composition. What we need, this is their own separate team. They need to play together, and then Kendari and Pharah at Mercy play together. Pretty honestly no brainer. Holy shit! It's really hard to capture the pharmacy. Alright, so nothing wrong here. Except fucking the pharmacy icons are huge.
They're a bit obnoxious, aren't they?
Right, now this is right here. Could be an issue. Now Ode. I can't see your healing ring. Alright, let's see where Ode goes. Okay, never mind. Alright, we'll watch from Ode's perspective. Alright, we exposing everyone. So this is fine. Right. So once we lose our pharmacy, right? How do I leave me? Right. So Farah's just died. Where did he die? Where's the Farah orb? Holy shit! What's going on over here? This is gonna be really hard. Right. Just keep watching.
Why did Kendari die there? What the fuck?
Right. We'll skip that. What just happened? So we lost pharmacy. Touch point. Right, we just got rolled. Simple. Honestly, the only thing I think was a mistake, if I can point it out, was when Kendari's a little bit too aggressive here, and then obviously subsequently the Mercy dies. Shen, you should have rotated to your team. It happens. It happens. Right. It's smart that we all rushed a point because honestly, we need to die straight away. Memes jumped off the map. No, he got moved off. Never mind. We need to die instantly. And Cupcake, I don't know if you get out here. Hopefully you do. What am I looking at here? Yeah, I think you get out. But it's fine. It's fast. Get the fight over with. That sucks. Kendari needed to play slow there. This is really hard to like. My fucking controller keeps scrolling to the right. So Kendari dies again. Memes is just getting all charge. So all good, all good. You need to regroup. But Zane, this is a bit risky here. Gotta wait for your team. I think where's their far? But to be fair, yeah. If you get hooked, you're pretty much dead. Same. No. So I think right now, It's just that the hacks should be on this ball. I think he gets hacked. We need to focus. You need to basically just focus someone down. It's just like an insane clusterfuck because Cupcake's over here fighting the ball. Zane's shooting at their team. Kandari jumped in. Ode's jumped in. I'm hoping that someone's calling a target, but everyone's sort of shooting a different person. Like, Memes is shooting at the Pharah, I think. Or the McCree. Cupcake's on. I think you guys are trying to kill the McCree. I think that was a call, I imagine. Knowing Kandari.
Yeah, I hacked him.
Right, this was insane. But Ode as well. Just remember, I know you're looking for boops here, but you need to make sure we're all focusing a target down. Because, like, right now, obviously, we've won the team fight, but you're over here. Whole team's over here. So, and you're still over there. Still over there. There he goes. Here's my hero. And he comes back. Right. Okay. You're just trying to get a boop. It's fair. It's fair. It's the only way to win in this meta. You have to boop the enemy team. Right. Right now,
It is just a deathmatch meta. That's the
I'd
problem.
say the best way to play this comp Does it hit anyone? That's close. No way.
Drop.
Oh no! That would have been stupid. Right, what I was going to say, sorry, was you guys need to probably set up far away from their enemy team. Because, obviously, they've got a lot of... I reset the map.
Ready for battle.
Fucking hell, man.
Ready for
The controls for Replay here are just ass, aren't
It's so stupid. Right. I was gonna say, you need to probably set up... You just need to set on some sort of high ground, especially on this map.
Enemy contact.
Because with them having a pharmacy... I pressed the D-pad button, which is apparently take it all the way back to the start. Just letting it play. This is why I want to do on my computer. Doing this on PC is on controller. It's really horrible. But what I was saying was, you probably want to set up on some sort of high ground because of the pharmacy. So she has a much harder time shooting at your team because realistically she can only really shoot at either the other pharmacy or tanks. You can't really shooting at a Lucio and a Sombra isn't really going to get her a lot of value. So if you guys are set up on high ground, it allows you to all focus the target down. So the second you see someone, just let down. This is just after Kandari got insane barrage.
Yeah, okay, but equally, looking at us from what do any of us do by sitting on high ground?
It's sort of, I don't know if you remember when Mevin, the issue with like just this meta is I don't even know what's supposed to happen. Realistically, what's supposed to happen is Hog gets a kill and you win. But it's like
What happens in the off time?
what you can do is sort of what I was trying to touch on is just play to counter Hog. Because right now, the really only carry is they have 3 people on the enemy team who really are a threat. The McCree, the Pharah, and the Hog. Otherwise, you know, Moira Ball isn't really doing much. The Ball pretty much did nothing the whole game. And obviously you're playing Sombra, so if she does anything, she gets destroyed. But obviously, you guys just engage with ults. Yeah. As much as it sucks, like, if Kandari isn't really just absolutely playing out of his... or playing just really consistently, it sort of, like, causes the team to, like, die off.
I've got you.
Yeah. I really wish Kandari could be here. I don't think Kandari knows how much impact he has on the team. Like, we either play really, really well, or we're kind of just hoping to God we kill stuff when we don't have mirrors.
when we don't have him, we do have a different playstyle that also works. It's just because when he's here, we invest in him, and then when the investment doesn't pay off, that's where problems come. And it's not just blame Kandari, but that is sort of.
This is why, in an ideal world, I'd love to have. Oh boy, that was a good bubble. So why in an ideal world, I would love to have, like, you know, enough DPS players to sub someone out. Like, if Kandari isn't playing well enough, or it's not a good farm map, we just put someone else in. But fortunately today, when it's been the case of just having any DPS players, and we've got Oscar and Gilder now, but Gilder said that he was not going to be here for the whole week. But I don't think that's the problem, it's just not having the players, but it's I think a little bit burnout as well, which is something I was a bit worried about. And I feel like Kandari's in that position where he's getting really, really tired of just playing. And also, I think this meta fucking stinks. Because if Pharah doesn't pop off, you lose. Like, there's just so much going on that I really can't tell, like, because I didn't watch the match, obviously. I usually kind of watch and sort of make pointers, but I think what happened, this is one thing I did saw.
I think I was in no man's land at this point.
Yeah, you got Solo Barrage, which is, to be fair. That res is really risky, Shannon. Oh, well, that's why. I think, to be fair, a lot of us weren't ready to play. I know Shannon hasn't, not to put you in any heat, but hadn't played at all. And then, I don't know about Kandari, but it seemed like obviously he hasn't played at all. Memes is on an off roll. I don't know if Cupcake and you guys, you and Zane said you guys were playing before, so. I think a little bit of it as well is we don't really know what's the strongest stuff to play. I feel like if we just stuck to our normal dive setup we run, we would have done better off, because
Zane does raise a good point. We did try that. Then I fire carries.
the thing is, you just gotta sort of adapt. A big thing I want to just point out right here is this is one of the biggest issues that people run into. Now, this is not throwing heat at either you or Cupcake Zane, but obviously you're on the point, Zane, you know, trying to kill the McCurry or the ball. And then Cupcake, you're over here trying to fight their team. And it's either call to go for either set of people is the right call, but it's just playing as a 6. Obviously, the Sombra got hacked? Yeah. The thing is, we just need to make sure... This, obviously, like I said, this isn't an issue with, you know, one person's problem. It's a comms problem. Going for the hacked hog, obviously a right call, but that needs to be, like, said prematurely. Like, to hack a team, to hack a target, sorry, when there's no shields, honestly isn't too hard. So you could say, this fight, I'm going to try and hack hog. We're going to focus him. Then just before the team fight starts, so-and-so's over here. Get ready to come help me. I've hacked this guy. Or vice versa, like Cupcake, you could say, Hog's over here, Sombra, can you hack Hog? Then everybody's ready to move in to kill the Hog. Because obviously right now we're sort of just, I think, starting to get tilted. And then everyone's just doing their own thing, like, especially when we're playing Pharmacy, like, Kadari's over here. This is not a bad spot, but he's. What's happened now is we have two teams fighting over here, and we have a team fighting over here, and I think that's where like a lot of the problems start. But that's more of an issue of just I think the team comp, because the team comp is just everyone plays on their own. Like you're playing Sombra, Lucio, Pharmacy, and 2 off tanks. It's like everyone in that comp pretty much does whatever the hell they want the whole game.
Get into position.
Yeah, I did feel it very much like a game of quick play.
I think it's just more of a mindset before we start playing. It's like we need to...
It's hand.
Also, another really big thing that is kind of missed. This roster we're playing now wasn't the roster we played at all for the 3 scrims we had before this match. Like, I think every scrim was just a random set of players just put in to play the scrim. So the scrims this week weren't really clean enough to help out for the game.
We have been trying to
This will heal you.
That was a huge EP. This is what I mentioned here, Shannon. But yeah, you're weak. It's a shame that I hope Kindar just jump jets away. That is just good play from kicking.
I should have really
I think.
should have really said I'm leaving straight away.
What's up, sorry? That's a shame.
Score 0-1.
I think one thing we're struggling with here is just trying to adapt. Because I think a lot of people don't understand why we're actually losing. And even right now it's just the current... I can't really. I promised some friends I'd play with them. I've just sort of bummed them off so we could do this.
Hello.
So we could just,
5, 4, 3.
you know, start... Ah, I did the same thing I just did before! Yeah. So I think right now we can both agree that the Hog and the McCree are carrying. More so this McCree I feel like is doing a lot more damage. And they're Pharah.
I think it's not that the McCree is necessarily carrying, it's just we're not putting pressure on him because everyone else on the team is kind of a pain in the ass.
I think just a big thing, as I can already tell without even being in the game, is just making sure we have a clear mindset for what we're gonna do going into the next team fight. That's very annoying. Like just being something as simple as like who they're gonna focus. Because if you look at their team comp, they have pretty much the whole game hog and ball, and you know there's so many people on that team. You can just focus, especially solely down to having a pharmacy. Their ball rolls in, he gets hacked. I'll jump on ball, kill the ball. You know, hog comes in, hack the hog. I'll jump on the hog and hack the hog, and he's dead. Any person who comes in is pretty much guaranteed to die from a hack alone. But we just need to make sure we're all on the same page. And then losing this map was just quite unfortunate. The McCree just, you know, just that fanfire. I've never seen anyone perfectly time the immunity frames from a, you know, like a res.
After the mission, you're on.
I don't know if we switch.
I'm here.
So at this point, the only thing you really can do with our team comp is just, yeah, you guys, I think you, yeah, rotating is just staying out of line of sight as far is the only way to win this. No, so Canary gets a pick.
The objective is now
Dein Teufel ist da.
That was really unfortunate. I don't know how Kandari fell off the map there. I really don't think Kandari was like here today, like in Seoul. I don't think it was. I just fucking did it again.
Ready for battle.
I fucking hate this. It's so much easier to do on a PC. I keep trying to hide the overlay. I don't understand why it's on R3. Oh, shit. Yeah, but I can't really stream it. I don't have any way to stream it to YouTube. I don't think actually. Might be able to. Yeah. It's the right point. No.
Score.
Right, here we go.
Ready
So.
for battle.
This position here, when you guys all rotated, was really good. It was really smart. Played out of line of sight of Pharah. I think once Kandari was able to start shooting, like in this angle, I was watching Shannon's perspective. I thought this was a really smart like spot to shoot them because it forces them onto the point or die, basically. Like, well, the second you guys get a pick, I think you walk up.
The objective.
This is just really unfortunate. The Hog's just able to walk up and hook you.
Ein Teufel ist da.
Also, another big thing was nobody was watching reses. Like, every time... It was a good play. I think if there was two things that could have happened, if obviously time the bubble right to bait out, just try. Oh, well, you attempted it. I saw you, obviously you bubbled yourself when you saw the Hog look at you. There's really pretty much no way you're not going to die there because he's just looking at you. Not the point. If Kandari didn't die, maybe you guys would have won because he would have been able to pressure their fire and their McCree.
This will heal you.
So I think right now you guys should definitely be going out the left side doorway, like that doorway, not this one, because of just the boobs. And that sucks. And then look, our Mercy is just left alone. Definitely shouldn't have took that duel. But it's just a case like once Kandari dies, it's very hard to turn the fight.
Justice reigns from above. Allow me to repair the damage. Justice reigns from above.
Yeah. The problem with the Pharah comp is it's like a Widow duel. That was an amazing 2-tap as well. It's like a Widow duel. If your Widow just is getting killed, the best thing you can do is switch. But you switch like dive to counter the Widow. Can't really switch too much.
It's hand.
I really personally think that if we stick to dive, even though Hog is stupid right now, the issue...
Cease your resistance.
It's gonna be down to just the comms, down to comms, like making sure you guys are focusing the right targets, like.
Justice reigns from above.
Helden sterben nicht. Overtime.
Gale the Mahal.
I've got you.
Oh, that's so unlucky.
Dein Schutzengel ist da.
Justice reigns from above.
The biggest thing I can say right now is just we need to make sure that everything we're doing like has the idea of everyone being able to do it, basically. Like, you dying there is unfortunate, but if you play back, like, that just sucks. We just need to make sure that everything we're doing is as a 6. Like, we're utilizing everyone on the team.
Helden sterben nicht. Overtime.
It's Hanu. Draw.
That's unlucky.
So what you're saying is you fed. I'm joking.
Unintentional.
No, you followed up a call, but it's...
Victory.
It's just a real shame. Now that we have Oscar on the team, we're pretty much guaranteed to at least have DPS players. I'm gonna talk to Gilder. Hopefully, his whole schedule isn't taken up for a week. That shit'll be kind of annoying. But
Oh shit, yeah.
we will. It just sucks. I think we should find a comp that we sort of settled into and just play that until it's something that we can just always pull out if we're really struggling. That comp looked like it was going to just be a Pharmacy dive because it like Kandari, Cupcake, and Zane. Your 3 like just synergy in that dive is crazy. Like, Kandari's like, oh, there's a McCree there. All right, 3, 2, 1, wow. All 3 of you jump on the same target, he's dead instantly. That means now you're in a 5v6, easy fucking clap, right? But what's happened is, I think we're trying to play the more meta comp, which is fucking Hog Zarya, which is stupid. Not the concept of playing the meta, but the Hog Zarya is such a stupid, like, Hog should have never got buffed. I blame all this shit on Hog. Because the tank that is just like a one-shotting machine that is unkillable, and it's like a fucking Pharah with 600 HP. He can do whatever he wants all game. Another thing as well, I think Ode. Yeah, I was about to say. I think Ode. I hate to say it, but we're gonna have to start moving away from Lucio comps, and that's not because of your Lucio. Your Lucio is insane. I've said it in the past. Yeah. Well, the only other character. Well, I mean, in hindsight, I don't know the words. Playing Ana isn't hard because the whole concept of Ana in the comp against Hog is your whole job is literally chuck an anti at Hog and you go kill Hog. But I could see why the ping would be just annoying. But the only thing I'd say is you got two options. You try your best to pick up Ana, or right, yeah. Well, in the next scrims, what I can do is I'll make sure we play you every single map, and we'll just slap you on Ana, and we'll just try and find a comp. But if we could, ideally, the perfect roster would be yeah. It's also a mindset as well. Like, it's obviously real life stuff gets in the way, but if you come up to a scrim, try your best just to be as focused as possible. Like, if you're not feeling too well, let me know before, and I can try and get someone else to come in. I noticed, especially like some people, if you come up, just be like, just try your best to focus, because if we're trying to just meme a little bit, it in the long run, like today, this week is a perfect example. We may not have the full roster in the scrim, but building synergy between even 3 people out of the 6 is more beneficial than trying to, fill in to make a scrim work. Especially if it's like a tank synergy or DPS synergy. But in the next scrims, I wish I could talk to Kendari because it just makes it easier. But try and sort of see what's up with Kendari, because if he's burnt out or not feeling it, I'm just gonna try and find someone else to replace him for like a week until he like sort of gets his mojo back. Because Kendari is a big portion of the roster, like in terms of like just what he brings, because of just his comms and the amount of investment we try to do to him. And obviously, if that's not paying off, then it's not worth trying to keep it going. You know what I mean? But scrims for this week, I'm gonna try and get one for Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So if you can, make sure you're free. Obviously, if you can't, you can't.
I'm just gonna let you know now I'm busy on Monday.
Right, Monday. Ode, are you free Monday? Right, okay, we'll still go for it.
Hope they can get that Ana practice in.
Yeah, but I think well, I mean, it's sort of up to you guys because obviously you're the ones who's playing. What do you guys feel like is the more like the? Do you guys want to stick to dive, or like you obviously you, Cupcake and Zane, you both said that like Sigma Zarya was feeling really nice. I feel like we should. Well, yeah, I noticed that. Yeah. Right, yeah. Well, to be fair, there's gonna be. Well, yeah, right. I can pull up the maps as well, so we could tailor the team comps to the maps. Like, there's like a series of like, if Gibraltar's one of them, dive would work really well there. But what do we got? We've got Busan, Eichenwald, Busan, Eichenwald, Volskaya, Dorado, Oasis. And this is against the team we played in Blackwatch. The one we lost to. Yeah.
Yikes.
They have basically the same exact roster, bar like one of their supports, which is very frustrating. So that Pharah. Mm-hmm. Well, mm. Well, yeah, we'll sort of see what happens with the scrims. I'm gonna talk to ACK Insanity. I'll try and get it for the weekend, and then we can set up the scrims throughout the week, and then just hopefully by the end of it we'll have comfortably decided what is the sort of best comp for our team, because we don't need to play the meta, especially in like Diamond Masters. You can get away with playing what your team better suits, but ideally we play the meta as well as we could, because obviously it's a lot easier than trying to force a team comp. Right, yeah, I'm gonna have to go as well. Right, yeah. See you guys. Just take care.